Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be playing through Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. In this Let's Play, we're going to be covering the main story for Borderlands 1. We will be going through a few of the side missions as well, but we won't spend too much time on that. But be sure to subscribe and let's get started.
So, you want to hear a story, huh? What about treasure hunters? Have I got a story for you? Pandora. This is our home, but make no mistake, this is not a planet of peace and love. They say it's a wasteland, that it's dangerous, that only a fool would search for something of value here. Then perhaps I am a fool. But do not be fooled by what Pandora appears to be. There was a legend. Many people tell it. The legend of the Vault. My father would always go on about the Vault, even with his dying breath. Advanced alien technology, infinite wealth, fame, power, women. So you can understand why some little kiddos who hear the stories grow up to become Vault hunters. Well, I have a story you may not believe, but I tell you it is true. The legend of the Vault is real, and it is here on Pandora. And let's call it a guardian angel, appeared to guide the Vault hunters to their prize. The tale begins right here on Pandora with the brave Vault hunters, the guardian angel, and most importantly, me. Next stop, Fyrestone Depot. Time to gather up your stuff. Who's getting off the bus?
So these are the four characters we can play as. We got Roland as a soldier, Mordecai as the hunter, Brick as the berserker, and the one that we're going to be playing as, Lilith the Siren. Mainly because of her ability, it really lets her skim past a lot of the enemies when you're farming, and it really comes in handy.
Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to you. Start making your way off the bus. You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you find the vault. In a moment, you'll be greeted by a funny little robot. Do everything he says. You'll know what I mean when it happens. I'll contact you again soon.
So that holographic looking lady who's speaking with us in her head is the guardian angel, as you can guess from the main intro there. She is going to be the one guiding us through and introducing us to all of the characters and kind of letting us know what we need to be doing to get to the vault successfully. And as the bus is driving off, we're introduced to one of our favorite characters here, Claptrap. And then we can see him waving and flipping off the bus. Hey Claptrap, how are you?
Welcome to Fyrestone. I am CL4PTP. You may call me by my locally designated name, Claptrap. Great! I detected your echo device is fully functioning. This way, please.
Before we even start following Claptrap, there's a really good early game farm that we can get. There's a chest up here that we can farm. You can save and quit as many times as you want. I think the best rarity that you can get out of this chest is a green, so there isn't too much point in doing it for too long, but you can get some good starter weapons here. And we did pull a green gun here, but I don't like these scopes where you can zoom in, so I'm going to be sticking to the rifle in the start that we're using. And for those of you that don't know how the gun rarities in Borderlands work, I'll flash up a chart right now for you to see the levels. The white ones are the lowest level. There's green, blue, purple, and then basically the legendary, which are the gold guns. There's pearlescent ones too, but we won't get into that one in this playthrough. Alright, now that we've organized our inventory again, let's see what Claptrap wanted. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on the basic boring details of the game. He's basically just going over, this is, whenever we die, this is going to be kind of the point we respawn. We see these trickled out through the map, and you can use them to rename your character, add your colors. I always like going with like a black and red shade for most of my characters, so that's what we're going to do here, and we can continue on to the main story.
You have the best in horrific death and dismemberment insurance. Now we can head into the peaceful town of Fyrestone.
A bit of foreshadowing there from Claptrap, because as he's trying to fill in this code, we do see bandits attack Fyrestone and Claptrap run and hide. And this leads us to our very first mission in the game with some action, which is to clear out the path to Fyrestone and make it peaceful again.
Are they gone?
Yes, they are gone, Claptrap. You can come out now.
Bandits really have it in for us claptraps. Using us as target practice is not part of our programming. And open! Yes!
And of course he smacks his head as he walks through. As we're fighting some of these bandits, I do want to go over what we're going to be covering in this playthrough. I'm going to be playing the games in order of the story, so we're doing the first one right now, then we're going to do pre-sequel, the second, and then the third. And then eventually whenever the fourth one comes out, we'll do a playthrough for that as well. And I plan to do a lot of the side missions, a lot of the farming, trying to get the best guns. I won't cover every single gun you can get, every single legendary gun you can get, but I'll try covering the best ones throughout the story, just so we have a good experience. Alright, let's kill off this last bandit here and see where Claptrap's going to take us next.
You should open this storage device. There may be something inside to help.
Of course, these first chests are always going to have the worst guns in the game. I'm not sure if they're going to be the exact same every time, but you do end up just getting 2 white level pistols. So let's pick them up, or we can just sell them off, hopefully buy something better in the vending machine.
These controls seem to be damaged. Have no fear. I'm sure I can do it.
I'm sure you can too, buddy. You got this.
This isn't working. Quick, this way.
Lead the way. As Claptrap is taking us to Fyrestone, I do want to touch base on a few things that I'm doing different in this playthrough. So anytime there's character dialogue or we're going to be going through taking on a new mission, there's normally text written out on those dialogues, and I'm going to plan to get AI to read that out just so it's a little bit clearer and it's easier for you to understand. I could do the reading myself as well, but I wanted to try this out. Love your feedback on it. If you don't like it, please leave a message in the comment there, and I can definitely change that out. And as you probably can tell too, I am doing the voiceover after the recording. I tried doing it same time. These are my first ever videos that I'm making, and it was just too difficult for me to play and record at the same time. Hopefully I can build up that skill and get better at that for the next playthroughs.
Excellent. I knew you were the right choice, friend. Now go. I'll contact you again soon.
Alright, and we made it to Fyrestone.
Attention, citizen of Fyrestone! There is no cause for alarm. This new visitor has resolved the problem.
Well, shoot, I thought I was a goner that time. Damn bandits won't leave us alone. Had to lock the place up tight. I'll let you in. Come on. Damn it. Blasted circuits are on the fritz again. Give it a go from the switch out there, would you?
For those of you that don't know, Fyrestone is basically going to be our sanctuary for this game. We're always going to be coming back here when we complete a mission or when we're taking on a new mission. This is going to be kind of our restart point every single time in the game. Alright, let's click this button and say hi to our first character.
Thanks for opening her up again. Name's Zed. They still call me Doctor, even though they don't let me cut on folks anymore. I keep the med vendors around here up and running. From the vendors, you can buy all the healing you could ever want from a real doc. Outside of Fyrestone, just past the gate and across the road, you'll find several skag dens. A skag is a vicious four-legged creature, and they'll eat anything, including you. I want to know if you can handle yourself in a fight against some of these beasts, so head on out there and kill some of them for me. If you're still in one piece, then come on back.
So that's what I meant when I said I'm trying to get AI to read the dialogue of the missions. Hopefully that's not too weird in the videos. If it is, again, please let me know. But let's follow Claptrap and find our way out of Fyrestone. Most of the stuff here in Fyrestone were just tutorials, so I'm doing my best to speed through everything. We have another fight that we're jumping into here, but as I mentioned before, alongside the main story we will be covering a few side missions. We won't be playing any of the DLCs. Main point is just to get the main storyline so we can seamlessly transition into the other games.
Looks like he got under Nine-Toes' skin. Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to him.
Oh my god!
You did it! I knew you were the right choice. Oh, the poor little robot needs our help. Would you kindly give him a hand?
Claptrap has been shot by the bandits, but the damage looks minor. Perform a quick diagnostic, then see if you can find a repair kit somewhere in Fyrestone. You might be able to revive him.
That little robot is hurt. He isn't going to last very long without attention. Why don't you look around for something to fix him up? My circle.
Alright, let's run and grab this toolbox to repair Claptrap.
Once you've tightened a few screws, replaced some burnt wiring, and judiciously applied a little duct tape, Claptrap is rolling once again.
Good as new, I think. Am I leaking?
He seems to be okay. Now is the time to get moving and play your part in the journey to...
I know the angel's saying to get moving, but this is the perfect time to end off this episode. We got to Fyrestone, we saved Claptrap, we got a few missions ahead, so I'll see you in the next episode.